Okay, so everyone, I've made my way back over to the Zune offices to speak again with Matt Jubelirer. Matt, thanks for sitting down with me today. Now, the Zune is out on the market. It's launched. What would you say feedback has been? How has it been perceived to the customers? What's your take on it?
Well, it's been great so far. We had a really strong first holiday in sales, both from a music download perspective, also in device sales. And it's put us on a great path to hit our fiscal year goal of 1 million units by the end of June. So that's something that we're really excited about. And on a more personal note, now that we have all these products in the market so far, it's great to get actual customer feedback of people who've been using it now for a month or two and telling you what they love, what they want improved, and it really gives us something to look at as we look toward the future on how we can improve, every couple months and really get better as we go.
Especially because I know initially when like the first couple days of the launch, you guys took a little bit of heat. There were some websites out there giving you a little bad press. People had some complaints. So what specifically to those things are addressing, and what are some of the major complaints that you're definitely looking to fix for Zune fans out there for the future?
Great. Well, a couple of the things we heard around launch were really, some things were based in people who really hadn't tried it fully, and some of the questions we got are things we've already had in the product, and we really just needed to use it more.
You mean flaws or not? Or things that you were already on its way to improving? Even
comments about how things worked, and the more they got to use the system, they realized that there are a lot of things in there that it really did meet the things they were looking for, that they asked for. Some of the specific things that we're looking at around video content and really more accessories and ways to connect with different things around you. A lot of people really like some of the accessories they had at launch. They want more options.
What were some of the ones that people really liked?
People love the speaker docks. That's one of the big ones. The Alltech Lansing speaker is something that was around at launch. VAF has a really impressive speaker that is in the works of getting to retail right now. And people really love those, and that's a great way to listen to music at home. Also, the home AV pack and the car pack give people great ways to hook up to the things they already have, whether it's a stereo or their car stereo. And a couple of cases as well. Vaha has been a big hit with their customized cases for Zune, so that's something.
Right. Stylish.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Have you seen one?
I have, actually. Now, what about, I know one of the complaints that my friends had was the lack of support for podcasts. Can you talk to me about that, whether or not that's true, and if that's going to be changing?
So it's not lack of support for podcasts. I mean, if you do use third-party software to download the podcasts, you can certainly listen to them on Zune. They're in standard audio formats. As far as getting it more integrated with our product and into Marketplace, it's something that's high on our priority list.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
And we're looking at it in the near future.
Very good, very good. Some of the other things that people wanted to know about the clarity of the music album covers and the resolution. I guess some of them come up a little bit pixelated and a little bit not as crisp as they'd like. Has that been looked into? Are many people talking about that?
Haven't heard too many people talk about it, but it is something we're looking into. And working with content partners to see how we can improve that experience as we go forward. Now, obviously, with Zune having a really large, nice screen, it's something that people want their album art to look pristine. And it looks good now, and I think we have room to improve and make it look better in the future.
And talking about the size and clarity of the screen, what about music videos? Will we get more of those available on Marketplace?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, video is an important part of the roadmap, and it's something we're looking at on how we can improve on that as we go forward into our second year and beyond, and really offer a robust video solution, much the same way as we do with music today.
Right. Now the Zune is, it's Wi-Fi capable. So talking about the future of Zune, where do you see, there's so many opportunities out there. Where do you guys see yourselves going using the Wi-Fi ability?
Well, this is an exciting one for us. From the beginning, we've talked about connected entertainment and how we really view this whole category as more than just portable audio and bringing your music with you. And it's been great to see the reception so far to both the inclusion of Wi-Fi in general and also the sharing feature. We think with sharing, people are already starting to use that, and the more and more people that go out and get Zunes.
Right. If everyone had a Zune, then we'd have so much more content out there.
There's more sharing going on, and actually, from our numbers, we saw a huge spike in traffic after Christmas Day when a lot of the presents that were purchased got handed out. And on Marketplace, I know we saw 5x growth in the number of downloads after that. So it's really a note to the fact that a lot of people who are getting Zunes got them as a gift and that's really just starting to kick in now. So more and more feedback coming in about sharing. It's been positive. People like it. And once people have used the product for a month or two, that's really when you get to some of the best suggestions about
right, because then they've really worked out, the tweaks.
Like,
they know their product a little bit better, yeah.
So, we've been keeping an ear out
and how do you do that? Do you just read your message boards or your forums or people emailing you? Like, what is one of the primary ways people out there, if they have suggestions, comments, concerns about their Zune, how can they be heard?
Well, we do keep an active eye on the internet and blogs and forums and posts and the community and what the feedback's being generated there. We also do a lot of testing in labs and bringing people in who
like focus groups.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Focus groups. People coming in and looking at future ideas and really giving us ideas on how we can improve. So we do have a number of different ways to go out. Another favorite is just going out and talking to people you meet who also have the product.
Right. That old-fashioned form of communication.
You sit you're on a plane or in a mall somewhere and you see someone listening to Zune, and you just stop them and ask them how they like it and what they'd like to see in the future. So
it's good.
No, it's a new product, and so many people so far have been really excited and had a great time with it.
Yeah.
That when you do hear the occasional suggestion, it's a great thing. I mean, if we got no suggestions for how to improve,
right, it's from an actual user who is concerned for their own experience. Now, part of the reason why we're doing this coverage and the wrap-up is included in our CES coverage. So for those of you who aren't able to go to CES and hear whatever it is you're going to be presenting or showing off, give everyone a little bit closer about what they're missing from Zune at CES.
So Zune will have a large presence this year at CES. We'll be in the Microsoft booth, and we have our own really cool lounge in the middle of the grand lobby.
Swag.
We have some cool stuff going on around
the show.
we have a Zune hunt with different kiosks set up all around the show floor where you can go send yourself different songs from different places.
Oh, fun!
Pretty cool thing going on. And we'll really be just talking about our first holiday and how successful it's been and how excited we are that we've entered this market now. We've been talking for about a year now about this thing that was being developed at Microsoft around entertainment, which then
nobody could talk about it.
Then we were talking about Zune and what we would be doing, and then about launch. And now we get to talk about the fact that we're in this business for the long term. We're going to be, this is a 3 to 5 year vision and beyond as we talk about connected entertainment. And we're just really starting the opportunities to extend that to all the things that we hope it will mean. And to clarify that, there are a lot of other products that we see that would be great for Zune to interact with. There are a lot of scenarios that involve wireless and sharing and communities that we really hope to tackle. And for the first time, we can have this conversation, and there's a product that's in the market that people have in their hands. We're getting real feedback on, and people are enjoying. So it's really a celebration of that.
Yay. And, welcome to the social.
Welcome to the social.
Well, thank you, and best of luck with future Zune, and enjoy CES.
Great, thanks a lot.
Thank you.